What's up guys, it's Violet here, and in today's video of course what we're going to be doing is another episode of Destiny Mythbusters, one show that you guys just really enjoy, and I'm really thankful for it. It's like the funnest series to do. You guys really enjoy it. It's like the best of both worlds. So before the video starts, 1,000 likes will be the like goal, and one thing I want to say before I start this video, thank you guys so much for the amount of support on the last Mythbusters. That literally blew up. Thank you guys so much. And let's finally jump into this week's episode then. The first one is from Ahmed Hamid, and they say, Violate, please do mine. Myth, the shockwave from the boss in the Sword of Crota mission can be bounced back at him with Memory Radagast. And I'm pretty sure they actually mean the Fist of Crota mission, because that is the mission where the boss does a shockwave along the floor. So let's go and show the footage. From that footage then, we gathered that it just protects you, the sword. It doesn't bounce back, unfortunately. Not sure why, maybe because it actually goes along the floor rather than directly at the sword. That's probably the reason why, but unfortunately it doesn't work. Moving on then to the next one, which is from, okay, this is, yeah, XX Weed Whacker XX the Great, and they say, Myth, throw a smoke bomb at yourself, then switch to Blade Dancer with Shadow Jack on, which increases invisible length time. Will the Shadow Jack increase the smoke bomb time? Like to find out. So let's actually show this footage. I'll show a footage where I chuck the bomb on the floor and don't switch to Shadow Jack, and then I'll show the footage where I do switch to Shadow Jack, and you can be the judges yourself, and I'll put my personal input at the end as well. So what I gathered from that footage there is it doesn't increase it, probably because it's in the bottom left hand corner you get like an invisible buff when you use the smoke grenade, but when you're actually invisible with Blade Dancer itself, I'm pretty sure you don't get a buff. So maybe it's like, and of course there's separate subclasses as well, so maybe it just doesn't go together, if that makes any sense. So let's move on to the next one then, which is from Killer Kid 666779. He says, love your content, Violate. I think this Mythbusters series is the best. Thank you a lot, Killer Kid. And he says, so here's a myth. Does Tylock perk still work when you have full super and then you switch to Memory of Fairwinter? So let's show this footage. So what we gathered from that footage, I don't know if it was great or not, but I don't have the gun itself, which is kind of annoying, but my friend does, and what he said is what happened was once he switched to Memory of Fairwinter, his super was there for a couple of split seconds and it was still firing quick, but as soon as the super disappeared and it actually registered that he had Memory of Fairwinter on, it started fire slow again, so that doesn't work, unfortunately. So let's move on to the next one, which is from Fallen Elite Plays, and they say, will weapons of light cause reflective projectiles to do more damage using the Memory of Radagast? I thought this was a pretty unique one, don't think I've seen this around often, so let's show the results.
First blood goes to you. They'll seek retribution for this. First blood goes to you. They'll seek retribution for this.
Unfortunately, no, it doesn't work. You do 328 damage either way. And I don't know, it's weird, that one. And people will be like, oh, we're using a rocket, you know, that doesn't affect weapons of light. Well, it actually does. Now, what rockets do when they are affected by weapons as light, it's not the cluster bombs, it's not the Wolfpack rounds that are affected, whatever rocket you're using, it's the initial hit that actually will be affected by weapons of light. So unfortunately, it doesn't work when you're reflecting one. It's probably because the game or the coding is smart enough to realize that the rocket is actually from someone else rather than your own Guardian, so it doesn't get buffed, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Let's move on to the next one then, which is from Stephen B, and this is the last one. He says, does sitting down stop a skip grenade from tracking you? Please violate. On the last vid this got 30 likes, well on this vid so far from what I'm seeing 349 likes, so a lot of you guys have wanted to see this, so let's show the results. From that footage, I showed you one where the Guardian was standing up and it just showed how a skip grenade works, and then I showed you the footage of the Guardian sitting down, and unfortunately it doesn't stop the skip grenade from tracking you. I don't know why this got a crap ton of thumbs up. I mean, maybe you guys just thought it did, who knows, but you know, it doesn't work, and that's what Mythbusters is all about. You guys wanted to see them and me cracking them open and seeing if they work or don't work. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you are new around here. Literally, it was crazy the amount of support you guys put on the last Mythbusters video. I put it up when I was at like 59k or something, or yeah, 59k I believe I put it up. It's been a week and I'm almost at 62k. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much, and also comment down below your myths for the next episode of Destiny Mythbusters, and of course if you guys see ones that you really want to see, definitely thumbs up the comment, because that will help me realize that you guys really want to see it, just like the one from Stephen B. I mean, 350 likes, that's a lot. So yeah, my name has been Varley, and I'll see you guys on the next video.